Hello world, this is JWP, J-Ward Primo Beats, coming to you live from my bedroom. Check out my website, jwpsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my Patreon, JWP Patreon. That's with 2 P's. There's some exclusive content there for making your own plugins in synth edit, or my GoFundMe, JWP Fund. If you're watching this on YouTube, a like, comment, and or subscribe are appreciated. I will be remixing, remastering some of my older catalog. Currently, I'm on a track called The Joint from an album I had from 2006, which was Dope Pro. So it appears my camera isn't running. Let's get that running. All right. It's already loaded. What I want to look at now is the phase between the instruments themselves. So I believe last time I looked at getting phase rotation optimal. Now I'm going to look at the phase of the instrument and seeing how much cancellation is happening, if any, and using effects to maximize phase. So there's less phase cancellation. So it looks like I had that running, my maximizer's off. Analyzers, okay, let's take a listen. It's running on stream. It's looping just the first part. Okay. So, in order to check phase cancellation, we can do it the hard way by constantly pushing our stereo separation into merged, or we can look at a correlation meter on span here. So negative is bad, positive is good. Negative isn't really that bad. However, it's best to take advantage because we are losing quite a bit here. See if it's completely correlated. So I do believe I can get more correlation by doing a delay. And I want to do so by bending the instruments here and there. So we have that pan. Okay, so it's pretty much balanced. See how much we go back and forth here. No, it's not triggered. Because they're waveforms. That's right. All right, so that's a bit of a problem, as, yeah. I was hoping to take advantage of moving things left and right. So you see with these ones, we have a left and right. Okay. So that means we're going to have more than one channel. So the guitar lead, we'll call this lead left. Oops. Left, and I'll clone that. Guitar lead right. Actually, I'm just going to save this as, because it's pretty much the exact same thing. I'll drop here, and we'll call this right. Do the same thing for rhythm. It will be quite a bit of movement. However, it will be worth it. Oops. Okay. So now I got to re-render everything. I'm going to want 2 of these. So we'll clone and clone. As well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rebalance everything, I guess. Might as well do that with top-down mixing, right? I mean, everything is just cranked to the max. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that means I'm gonna have to redo all my levels. Anyway, let's get these 3. It's quite a bit. Let's see how things play here. Let's get rid of these. And activate all this. Cool. Unmute all clips. Or not. Yeah. It's not a thing. Oops. Unmute all clips. Okay, do I have to mute them first, maybe? Mute all clips. Unmute. Wow. Why? Okay, so let's try. Playback isn't that this? Rich home. Good. Just simply nice. Okay. So how do I mean, what does it say? Unmute all clips. Maybe because it's selected? Well, that's annoying. How would I know? Maybe because these are all off? Okay, that's probably what it was. There. Okay, so everything's unmuted. Now I want to look at, yeah. So this is block setup. Okay. Then what do I do here? Find all, right? Here. Select source. Okay, so it's just those 4. And then the next one is pretty much right there. See, the numbers don't line up though, so it makes it confusing. Okay, so then back and forth, and then on its own. Okay, so are these different? Why do I have 2 of them if they're not different? Is it the stereo? Yeah. So there's some labeling here because this is just annoying. Just stop that. We'll call this one, what is that, left? Left, yeah. We'll call this guitar left. What's it called? Mute. Mute left. Guitar mute right. And there's these ones. Those aren't even on. Those aren't even played. And this one appears to still be muted here. Let's unmute that. Autosave. And that's not being used either. I'm surprised those aren't being used. Because that's why it was muted. I got another mute here. More mutes. Okay. By itself with that, opposite of that, does this change? Yeah, it does. It's just all completely different. No, it doesn't. So let's make a change. We'll go scale levels and multiply 50%. Okay, so now they do change. So I'm just going to alternate. Just tired of making this confusing, so we got a second one here. Then, okay, so back and forth, we'll select source. So I want every second one. Actually, insert one here. Okay, copy this first. So we'll call this guitar lead. We'll call that right, I guess. And this one, guitar lead left. Oh, did I totally name the where to go? Okay, so I inserted one or what? What is this? This is just nothing. Yeah, that's just nothing. Okay. Guitar 2, guitar lead right. Okay, then clone. It's guitar lead right. 2. This is actually left. Okay. Left. Isn't there a way to say name tracks? Auto name tracks? Auto name? Oh yeah, because there's not really that much there, right? Okay, so that doesn't help a whole lot. Okay, so what does the panning on this look like? Okay, we'll flip it for this one. Levels, 50. Podcastle, yo. Yo, Pat, yo. Okay, so is that really right though? No, it's left. Okay. So this would be right. Let's move this up, I think. Man, FL Studio has been doing that. All right then. Let's save. Yes. 30 track, sheesh. They're patterns. From back in the day when we used to use blocks. That's all we had was blocks. This is from 2006. There was no pattern or no track clips back in then. Podcastle, you got motion? I'm not sure what motion is. Okay, so let's close that and we'll throw this up whilst I recover. Because FL Studio is wonderful like that. This bug where I try to move channels up and down, sometimes it just crashes everything. Okay. AO Pat. It's my name is AO pattern. AO pattern. Okay, because it's what's it called? Truncated. Is it really though? And there's Steve. Chat. You can try typing some messages in the chat. See if it's working. That was 10 minutes ago. Let's go into chat then, and we'll see main stage psites.com. I just gotta test my chat. It hasn't been. No. Looks like YouTube's still making it through. JWP tube. Let's see how far on the chat it's made it. Trovo. The chat's just overloading now. Okay, so I was looking at kick AOPAT. Yeah, it just says AOPAT. So I'll keep in mind that it's AO pattern. Here, jump back into Discord. It works fine there, just fine. JWP seems both blocked. I'm still getting JWP meta. Trovo equals, what's Trovo? JWP stream. And YouTube equals JWP tube. Take a screenshot, or that's the wrong button. Oh, it looks like I lost mine. Auto message just generated. It seems to be random. Who makes it? Anyway, so FL Studio is back up. I'm not sure if any more messages came through on Kick. Just testing this whole chat thing out. You're not testing it, but trying to figure it out, man. Okay, so let's get up out of here. There. Prefer to be here. Okay. Now, reloaded. Got my left and my right. Right, left. But I want pan. Okay, so this is left. Not sure where it's first. Left to right, right to left, right? So that's fine. As long as the names match up. Okay. So 8 and 8. 8 and 9. Left is first. Yes. So this goes 9. And then we'll see if we can recover some of the phase here. Oh, man. I'm just gonna actually switch this over. Check my Discord. Everything was out. Can put a few more messages. With and without what? Can you put a few more messages? Okay, I'll turn up my bot. Okay, so let's get it here. If I can, because I don't feel like, no. Amazing stream, right? Okay, so commands. Bots are gonna start going a little crazy because I'm gonna chop all my numbers right down here. So we'll go 4 by 2, 16, 2, 60. This would be maybe 15, 15. Okay. I guess if I could turn off my timer, but I can't. Not without reloading this, and I don't really want to reload. So let's go messages. Let's go primobeat.com. Should be JWP stream. Okay, bot. It's a low of 2. Okay, so which is it that's really going everywhere? Yours seems to work. That picture. Yeah. At least the last line of it. It seems delayed. When the bot start overrunning. This is without the custom bot added. The bot show when I move custom bots in Miner. I'll check my chat. I'm sure it has the custom. It's okay, so I'm gonna drop everything here. I'll throw back up that window and this window and that window. And then I'll look at my helpers. Okay. That's real time. What's in my name? If you right click and inspect and you put in, I put my background here. That's probably gonna be. It's probably gonna load in. Okay, so I want this here, and that didn't work because I have these things. Okay. So now I gotta wait for a bot. So whilst I wait for a bot, I might as well look at something else. All right, so I have. Oops. All right, so I have two separate pieces here. I have one left, one right, and they are being sent left and right. However, now I want to do this too for the here. So what are the pans here? So we start with a right, and then it goes left. So this would be right. And then be left. This is going to be hard for editing. Okay. Three dots with custom elements expected. Independent window is clear, but what's the word for this one? This isn't kiosk, this is my app. Box is cluttered. I'll see if I can get div tools open. Screen. It's up 11 to get into dev tools. Where's my? Okay, so it's actually on screen. F11, right? No, that's full screen. Oh no, now I'm stuck at full screen. That's great. No, F12. Okay, that sucks. Let's unturbo top this so I can get out of it. Somehow, I don't know if I can. Okay, so let's close this. Yeah, I have to. I guess entering full screen in an app window forces it into kiosk. I have. Okay, what's this now? I didn't run it as a bat directly, just as a command. At least I have that. I don't think that's going to help me though. Is that on screen? Okay. So let's see if we can do this from here. I don't think I can though. Let's go to the CMD. Drop that there. Will that work like that? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. It's still clean. Thanks for the script. Helped instead of having to open it again. Okay, so let's turn this turbo top. Just waiting for. Okay, so where is my chat window now? There it is. Let's see if anything happens here. Clean now. It must be my batch file interrupting something. I may have to open social stream while on it. I'm surprised I could open a app window with kiosk running. I'll make the batch just for social stream. Okay, so close all my windows, make a new text file. I'll call this social stream. That's not how you spell social. I'm not sure that's how I spell it again either. Okay, and then we'll drop this in there. Save that. What does that look like inline? Oh, one big long line. Okay. Yes. And then I'll close my current social stream. How do you spell social? I before E? Social, yeah, okay. Should be. Okay, so now I got this window floaty. Social stream. And we'll look at this, and then I'll go check out the Discord. Where is Meet Me? There's Meet Me. No. Nope. Using a batch. Still doesn't. Something about batch. Directs in the CMD document location have worked. Okay, I don't know what he's talking about. Document location ref. Let's see if there is or else is expected. What's the hotkey for developer window? 12, I think. 8. So you want me to put this in there like that? I got someone coming through on the meet me from my wonderful technical difficulty stream. Okay, so maybe I'll hit F12 here. 12. Let's open another window with a toolbar somewhere. This one, and then we'll go. What is it? Okay, got a little stuff in the way. Tools, extensions, settings, more tools. I thought it was under more tools. And I'm pretty sure it's F12. 9, 10, 8, 7, 7. Carried browsing, no. 6, no. 5. It reloads. 4, 3, 2, and 1 is help, of course. Able to search here. Chrome, developer, no shortcut. Developer tool. Chrome. Control Shift C. Control Shift C. No, it doesn't let me. Again, no. Does it let me here? Let's go to the website first, and then we'll Control Shift C. Why doesn't it work? Control Shift C, capital C, maybe? Maybe I don't even have it installed. Do I gotta install this thing? Inspect. Can I do that in here? No, what? Stop. There's just too much going on and it doesn't let me. Maybe Shift, Control, Alt. No, I can't get past. Can't get past. Why isn't it easy? Developer Chrome. Dev tools, more tools, developer tools. I gotta install it? Why doesn't that come preloaded? More tools. Oh, it's off. Control Shift I. Why is it off? Control Shift I. No. Okay, it doesn't let me open it. Doesn't let me open it here either. What about here? Of course, this thing's in the way. F12? No. Files and batch files. Escape symbols. Okay. Crunk Owl, throwing it up in BandLab. Batch files, blah, blah, blah. Web browser, let's save command. What went wrong? The problem is the command reserves % similar as a shell variable to delimiter. When command reads a file, it expands the shell variables in a batch file before executing all the standard shell variable. The percentage shell uses %0. Always refers to the first element in the batch file, 9%, 9, whatever. Okay, so browser displays this, that, and the other thing. The glitch is simple solution. If you need to use a literal percentage sign in a batch file, you must escape it by doubling it. When the command shell sees a double percentage sign, it replaces a double percentage sign with a single percentage. The Google command will be quick find. Okay. Seems to be window batch coding issue. Change the encoding or escape the parameters. That's my guess. Okay. This is double percent. I'll see what I can do to work around. I wonder if I use a desktop shortcut instead. Let's try desktop shortcut before fighting with this giant situation here. Okay. Profile, direct, social stream. Not sure if it's going to let me do that. No. So I need a bunch of carrots. And then double %. More carrots. And that's fine. Do we got any more %? We got another ampersand here. Ampersand. Whatever. Okay, so let's see how well that works then. So we'll head to my standalone batch file here. Replace everything with this extended version, and we'll see how well this works. Okay, social stream, close that, open a new one, and empty so far. I can check into it later. At least I think that's what the issue is. Thank you for testing everything. Thank you very much for your time. You're the best. You're the beast. You're the best. Okay, so can I get out of Discord now? I'm looking for bots now. Waiting for bots. Okay, I got this window closed. Waiting for bots. That could be closed. Waiting for bots. Where's the bots? Okay. I guess I can show this now. Here's my small window here. Waiting for the bots. Waiting for the bots. A bunch of like carrots and extra percentages stuck into the URL. So let's see here. I can also check my latency. Looks like I'm far behind. No, it's not too bad. 15 minutes. Oh. Appears to have worked. We got a clean social stream. Praise my stars, I guess. Okay, so now we can put this as see-through. And we'll keep it on top. Working clean now. Yay. Okay, so I'm going to close my Discord. And then get that. And then back in FL. Okay, so this is going to be brutal to edit later. Got to chop out all that stuff. So perhaps I can pretend I'm just starting out. So I'll start the BRB. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to get the most out of the instruments by making sure they're not doing too much phase canceling. And last time I had looked at reducing, actually, what was it called? Phase rotation optimization. I sent it through RX, and hopefully that did the best it could. However, I realized that I had to separate instruments in order to do this part, sort of get the most out of phase. And it won't really matter even after phase rotation. I'll still get, you know, a good amount. It does look like I might want to re-level things as things are coming out different levels, and we'll probably try to get them, you know, some sort of moderate gain. I noticed there wasn't any phase optimization for kick because it was pretty much super loud. So besides the point, I got to redo all my levels, but that shouldn't be too bad because before they go into the limiter, they are pretty much at 0 decibels. So what I want to do right now, so in this order, probably a good idea to optimize phase cancellation before doing phase rotation. So that's what I'm doing now. I sent a couple things left and right. Did them not really off stream, I did them on stream. However, I ran into a few technical problems, so I had to reel it back in. So this was just doubled, and the pans are going different directions. So this one's left because it starts left first. The lowest note stays center just because, and then this one goes right on the second notes as well. Sort of the same thing. This one starts right. This one starts left. This one's left. Right. Let's go left first, right? Okay, so we'll move up. Oh, that's actually gonna, that generally tends to crash my FL Studio. So I'll just rename it the right because it is right. Yes. And this one is left because it starts, the first note is left. And that's the first note here, not the strums. Then I got a few more, but I'll worry about those momentarily. So I'll do these first ones first. So I have 2 versions of the same thing, and I'm just going to be sending them to separate channels. This is sort of where I want to maximize the phase cancellation within itself, because I do have a little bit if we look here at just these instruments, and I want just this first part. We can see we get like a little bit of phase cancellation. I mean, it's not major, but I can still see if I can get a bit more out of it. I'm going to do that by using a delay. So this is left. I want to start the delay from the right. So we kind of have an opposite spread. It's a bit of a mind trick, I imagine. Okay, so we want delay, and actually we want, is it delay? Stereo, is there such a thing? Modulation, maybe? Mixing. I'm looking for stereo enhancer, and this will allow me to delay in one direction or the other. So sort of a spread thing. So this is left. I want to delay right. It's merged. That's the wrong button. I'm going to do so with a delay here. We'll go maybe 7 seconds. I don't want too much delay. So it does, it's supposed to give this effect of being super wide. So we're getting more, right? So let's try delay the other way then. No, we're still getting more. So that's pretty much what I want, but it's like totally out of phase now. Made it worse. Is it, do I have it backwards? Is the correlation meter the way around? Let's go spin correlation meter. I don't want that. What is spin correlation meter? Between -1, the right channel, left channel are completely out of phase with no correlation. +1, the right and left channel. Yeah, okay, so I have it right in my mind. However, I'm not. It's not playing nice with me right now. So I'm just making things worse here. That didn't help anything. Converge it. Hates it. Super wide. Isn't that great? Okay, so just this one. Yeah, they're completely out of phase now. So if we combine them, we're going to lose a lot more. Okay. 3 maybe? So now they're completely in phase, right? Because they're... Oops. I don't know how it's completely out of phase if there's nothing there. Is it? Okay, so I think it's the phase changer. It's totally screwing with it. So let's try without the phase changer here. Well then, good times. Let's go by about 10 by 7 here. Here, replace this one. What's under gain? Stereo enhancer. Default is post. I'll keep it post. I'll go 7.1 the other way. Okay. Turn off phase changer off, back on. Why is it different? Oh, because it's not even on. Every once in a while, it just sounds good. It's the phase changer setting on this one. It's 10. It's just flip though, right? Normal. Normal, flip. Why does that one sound so good? Well, the best I can do is I'm getting such a good hit out of one of them, but not the other ones, and I don't know why. I just believe it's the way the pan is set up. This one plays better than the other one because of phase. So we have some major randomization here. I do believe these are backwards now. In fact, this doesn't get moved. Okay, so up and then down, and then up and then down. So this is left. Push this through. It's right, left, right. Left, right, left. These are backwards though, right? Because FL Studio is being broken. Yes. Okay, so first on the left is the right. What? Okay, so this is right. This is actually right. Because I can't move them around, and this is left. Now I know one of these goes to here. Oh, I just lost it. So if I go Y, then will it? No. Here. Yeah. Then same sort of big deal, except for this, that, and here. Okay. Then pull this out. This is actually right for now, and this is left. Yeah. Then we'll drop left on left. And right on right. Did I pull this? Okay, so this is right. Delaying. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I want. Sort of. I want the opposite. So, right. I'll go 20 seconds on this part. 20 seconds here. Left. That's too slow. Change it down, bring it down to about 14. So we can go tempo based there. I like that, I suppose. Okay, let's listen to it with the beat. From there, I think it pretty much handles itself, except for these last notes, but there's no real reason to bend them anywhere, as they're sort of just standalones. In fact, those can probably have their own channel. It's funny. Okay. So I guess second one can have, be in that one. I feel like they sound muddy again. Like, what did I do? It's already at 12. Okay. Now I got to do the phase roll again. I'll go ahead and do that. And in order to do that, I have to designate a folder again. Save to project folder, and it's going to tell me this ain't empty. So let's make it empty. And select that. Okay. And of course, it's going to start saving as an FLP again. Let's check the disk recording settings. Those are fine. I don't really need auto create, so turn that off because I got to send them through RX first. And I imagine they're pretty much ready to go. I don't think there's any more stereo stuff. Okay, but I actually want to set them all to default, right? Their default volumes. So I can hopefully get the most out of them. So nothing I can really do as far as waveforms go with the guitars. However, I can look at these samples here, these moonshots. Normalize off. What do we get? Not a lot. Okay. Remove DC offset. I can do the best it can there. Looks like we have a click at the end. Not sure I can get rid of that. Do I really want to? Sounds fine. Sounds fine. Okay, so their default volume. Blue bass, not going to do anything, go anywhere. All right. So let's do a sort of a export here. Just this and this. Skip the stems, that. Okay. Just recording, render arm tracks to WAV files. Good. We have a 24-bit. Leave remainder, high quality. Go. Boot up RX here. Whatever feels like running. Okay, will you open or what? No, not today. There it goes. Okay, so now I want this folder. Actually, I'm going to save as a zip right now. And of course, place this one. Yes, yes. And then I have to jump out of administrator mode. So otherwise my drag and drop won't work. So I'm going to close FL. If changes, I just saved, so I don't need to be created, recorded. Keep these files or delete them. Keep them. I just made them. Need to be deleting them. Okay, so I'll go to batch. Just open FL Studio normally. And we'll go to batch processor and I'll delete everything else, rather remove everything else. And then I want to add, we're going to wave, same as original, bit depth 24-bit, not audio. None of that stuff really matters. Non-truncate -P, because we don't need any dithering. We're already at the bits depth. We're not doing much. These are just for broadcasting. Copying on under blah, 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 blah. Okay. Files. I'm going to have to do that off-stream-ish sort of thing. Okay. Dig deep into the computer here. Open all these files. Then, yeah, those can go. Everything looks ready to go. Let's just check these settings. Adaptive, so rather automatic. Okay, go. And that should just take a few moments. It's just one a cycle segment thing. I'm going to throw up this and I'm going to do something in the background here right quick that I feel like is missing. Whilst those renders. Okay. Then close that. And then I'm going to hit my desktop, of course, closing everything. However, I do want to add something here. Okay. Add it everywhere, in fact. It's already there. Maybe it just had to be in the first one. Okay. So it's not really going to help me too much right now. I'm going to reopen there. My bots are just going crazy. Then it's still loading. Perhaps I can chill my bots out whilst it continues to load. Seems to be a theme for this stream here. Okay, so let's turn some of these intervals up here. Okay, that's fine. The bot should chill out now. Okay, so we're loaded. Now I got to manually drag all these files back in. So you can see that's done. Close that, close that, close that. And then, of course, I got to dig out a folder. All right, so all these files are now in. I'm just going to highlight stuff here. Phase rotation is optimized now. It's not going to be very prevalent. Let me do this. Oops. No, I want just that. Okay. I'm looking down here now. As I said before, it'd be nice to be able to just grab everything and drag it up. However, there's no real way to do that. So, working down here. Looks like my bass drum is looking better. I'm not even gonna bother phase canceling it. I know everything is decent. And it's still auto-created tracks. So I'm not sure how well this is going to work. I'm gonna give it a shot. Why do I have... These are old ones? They're still there. But if these are old ones, why don't I have 2 of each? Whatever, let's pull these. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on there, pulling them. I feel like I have enough tracks here. Of course, I can't move anything around because if I do, it's going to crash FL. All right, so snare drum. Going to snare drum. This is piano. Send that to piano. We look up the top right there. We can see where channels are going here. This is rhythm right. This is the second step. Right, lead right. Guitar lead left, guitar lead right. Guitar rhythm left. Bass drum 2, lead left. Bass drum and bass. So let's see now. Got to redo my levels still. So let's just make sure everything's going where it needs to go. These are out of order. Okay, so let's fix these levels. Get these levels back. And turn off these last couple here. Jump on the kick drum. We want to get that to 0. So I'll close this. Close this. And shrink this down a bit, get more space. And yeah, let's get this to 0. So we're lower as expected. Not that much though. 15. Yeah. Put the limiter back on. Bass drum 2. It's not what I want. Actually, want to turn the limiter off, which is okay. I want to get this second bass drum to 0. I really wish I could like hide these patterns, but it's 3 more as the other one was. Gonna target where it's at here. Pretty sure it starts around here. Three more. Still 3 more. Am I in the right one? Yeah. Why isn't it giving me any boost? Limiter doing something, something else doing something. What's going on here? What's this? $30. It's not responding. Maybe it's not sent properly. Bass drum 2 to 2. It says it's sent. What are these names here? Is there a way to expand this right here? Bass drum 2. Why is there these weird numbers in the middle? Okay, maybe if effects. Effects is off. Okay. No, that's fine. More. Yes. Okay. Limiter on. Nothing else on. Bass drum sends. Snare drum. Let's just turn these off for now.